Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's the mayor here, Heath Sheeran, and also performance coach at APP with another 3-minute video. And I'm glad that you guys are here today. And this week we are talking about the 4 phrases that you should never hear in your agency, but yet we all know we hear them all the time. And some of these phrases that we hear are a real struggle for certain people, and they may just not realize how it's affecting other people and how it comes across to a manager or another teammate. And the one I want to tackle today that we're going to discuss a little bit more is I'm too busy. I have too much going on. I can't do it. But I have to come back, and this is something I've struggled with in my own life early on in my career. And it's something that a lot of you might stress out with. And I have to come back and ask, are you too busy because you didn't prepare for that moment? Or are you too busy because you were spending time at the water cooler or in the hallway or in another teammate's office figuring out the latest gossip or hearing about what's going on in the world or in Ukraine or whatever's going on? Are you too busy because of that? Or are you too busy because you truly do have a lot on your plate and you're very productive in your day and you just haven't raised your hand to ask somebody to say, hey, I'm really struggling here. I'm falling behind on some tasks. Can you help me out? If you're working in a team environment, you should feel comfortable to be able to raise your hand if you truly are productive in that situation. Busy could be an excuse for not performing. We want you to be able to be more productive than busy. Busy is running around at the last minute, doing things you weren't prepared for. Busy is, I know I've got a stack of things to do, but I want to be involved in the latest gossip around the office, or I want to, check out the latest Facebook feed, or I want to do this or that, but I did not plan for those things properly, or it's not during the right time frame. So again, busy versus productive is 2 different things. If you have prepared properly for your day, maybe you time block 5 or 10 minutes to step out in the hallway and talk to a friend or catch up on the latest gossip or read your Facebook feed or whatnot. If you are busy, then you don't have time for that because you haven't prepared and you're a procrastinator and you're waiting till the last minute and you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off. I think there is so many different things there. But again, going back to the philosophies that we teach in our time management course that we are launching coming up soon, we talk about some of these things that you may or may not have been through, but we talk about having your emails under control. We talk about having your activities and your tasks under control. We talk about different strategies, time blocking, and other things to be more productive in your day instead of busy and to free up more time. Sometimes you got to slow down to speed up. But once you get those things lined out and things knocked out, then you have more time in your day to be productive and you don't feel so rushed and busy. You could be busy in the moment, but I think if you could get to that time place where you can raise your hand and say, guys, I'm struggling on this, or team, I'm having a hard time, or go to your manager and say, hey, right now, I need some help on this. And maybe you could ask for an extension on something. But you've got to be comfortable enough to be able to raise your hand. And you also have to be able to slow down, to speed up and catch up on some things. Maybe, you need to do a time block in your day to catch up. Or maybe you spend a day doing some of those things so we're not busy in the moment. Guys, I know this is a lot, and I've talked a lot on this, but this is something that I really think that we can tackle in our agency and some of the things you should not hear in your agency. So let's think about these things and let's go through that. This week, we've got a lot we're going to be throwing at you. And I really hope that you get a lot out of it, and I look forward to talking to you on the next one.
Hi, everyone. Kelly Donahue Piro here. Glad that you've been enjoying our 3-minute videos. I want to stop and just talk to you for a second about your retention rate. One of our top blogs is how to calculate retention, which you can do a quick Google search and find. But it's more than that. It's how to stop people from canceling, how to make our jobs easier. And don't get me wrong, I don't think anyone's ever really come out in personal lines and small commercial and given you a good plan. So it's not your fault if you're struggling in this area or you're thinking it's all price, it'll change. A lot of times in agencies, we find that without a clear strategy, we're sort of just bumping into things hoping for the best. And what I've learned in my time in insurance, which has been over 20 years, hope's not a strategy. So let's take a little different direction. Take a look at our agency performance pack. For $245 a month, you get all of our trainings and you can actually cancel anytime, which means that you can get our renewal review course all recorded online with our workbook and all of our resources and use it for a couple months and say, we've got it, Kel, and be gone. But we also have another course on how to reduce remarketing and boost retention, which is all about how to have a conversation on rate. You're going to find in these videos, we talk a lot about how we can't be scared of rate, that we're worth a little bit more, but we have to learn how to talk about it. And that's what this course is going to do. So if your team is craving understanding how to have a better time, how to have their clients have more fun, how to, go ahead and delight them and make them raving fans and have ridiculously amazing service, we've packaged it all up here for you. And listen, $245 a month to get all this, it's great. And we add a new course in every quarter. In fact, our last course was all about time management. Who couldn't use more time in their day? And our next course coming out July 2021 is actually going to be on how to overcome the top 10 objections. Your staff is your agency's biggest investment. So what are you feeding them to keep getting them to be the top team in the country? If you're not sure, check out this solution. I think you're going to like it.